It's a big issue. Never happened. Literally, when this whole episode was over, there was never any other pain. There was never any scarring. There was no evidence that anything had ever happened. Praise God. Now, how did I come to that? It was just something that I learned when I was a Boy Scout. Now, I've talked to doctors about it since then, and they tell me it's an old wives' tale, but this one happened to work for me. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody else. I don't say, this is absolute truth or whatever. But whenever I get a burn, or and that's something I learned, like I said, in the Boy Scouts, you get a burn, you put that burn over a source of heat, not close enough to burn it, but enough for you to be able to feel the heat. And the heat will draw the pain out of the burn and leave no scarring. Now, second and third degree burns, I don't know what the story is on that, but I didn't know whether it would work on pain, but in this particular case it did. These are just some of the things that God has shown me, and so I've utilized this on my family. It's just certain things that when things come up, the first thing I do is pray and ask God for His guidance. What should I do? And some things that He tells me, or things that come to, when I say God talks to me, is certain thoughts sometimes come to your mind that you didn't think initially. It just kind of came in. It's like, where did that thought come from? Sometimes, and when it's a positive thought or when it's a negative one. And when it's just something that you're trying to make happen. And that's how I've come to a point where I know when God is talking to me. And I know when the other guy is trying to talk to me. But